Ready?
Yep.
Hey kids, Firefighter Jason here.
Hey, and Firefighter John.
So last episode we talked to you about how to practice exit drills in your home.
And today we're going to have Sparky show you how to do some of those. So if you were to wake up and find smoke or your smoke detector going off in your house, how to handle it.
We see Sparky sound asleep. Suddenly, Sparky wakes up to the sound of a smoke alarm. He sits up in bed and realizes that he smells smoke. Sparky thinks there may be a fire inside his home. Sparky gets up out of bed and goes to the door. He knows he must feel the door before opening it. If the door is hot, he will not open the door, and he will block the bottom of the door up with a blanket or a pillow. For now, the door is cool, so Sparky opens the door slowly. Sparky makes sure to close the door behind him. This is important to keep the room free of smoke. As Sparky continues through the house, he encounters smoke. Sparky knows he must get low to the ground and crawl underneath the smoke. Suddenly, things start to get really hot and smoky. There is smoke and fire blocking Sparky's primary exit. Sparky knows he must now return to his room and shelter in place. Sparky closes the door behind him. Then he goes and gets a blanket off the bed and stuffs the blanket along the bottom edge of the door to keep smoke from coming into the room. Next, Sparky goes to the window. He unlocks the window and opens the window all the way. Then he pushes out the screen. Sparky then uses another blanket to throw out the window. This may get the attention of the firefighters outside the building. Sparky stays at the window and gets the attention of the firefighters as they are getting on scene. The firefighters are quick to get to the window and help Sparky get safely out of the window and onto the ground. Now Sparky can safely go to his meeting place and join the rest of his family.
Hey kids, let's see who can put their gear on first. Firefighters use competition like this so they can train to be their fastest when they arrive on scene. It may look like fun, but they're actually doing this for your protection. I wonder if it's going to be a close race. It looks like it's going to be close. They're almost there. And we have a winner.
Wow, that was really cool, Jason. What do you think we ought to do next?
How about we show the kids at home what we look like in our gear?
Oh yeah, because we're going to look kind of scary to some of you, but it's still going to be Firefighter Jason, Firefighter John, or even some of our other friends that we work with.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it. Hey, Firefighter Jester.
Hey!
I see you got your gear out.
I do.
Would you mind helping me show the kids how you put your gear on, and I'll talk to them a little bit about the gear?
Not at all. Let's do it.
Yeah, go ahead. So, kids, I know I've talked to you about we have special gear to help us do our job, help us go into a house and make a rescue if we have to. So you see that Firefighter Jesse here had left his bunker pants all ready to go, so he can just step into them. Now, he puts the pants on, pulls the suspenders over, and adjusts them to fit. These pants are made out of material that doesn't burn. So you could actually hold a flame to this material and it won't burn. This helps protect him. Next, he's going to put on his coat. The coat is made out of the same material. It also keeps him well insulated so he doesn't get burned if things get too hot. When he puts on his gear, he's always got to be focused on really doing a good job, right? So he makes sure he zips all the zippers, he sticks all the Velcro and everything. Next, he puts on what we call a Nomex hood. This hood is also made out of material that won't burn. This will protect his head. So he puts it down over his neck and then he tucks it into his coat. You'll see why in a second. So he zips everything up. It's all secure. So next, he puts on his pack. So this pack is really cool. So on this pack is a bottle. And this bottle contains fresh air. And it's like we took the air out of this whole room and we compressed it into this bottle. So Firefighter Jester can breathe for like a half an hour with the air in this bottle. So he gets the pack all adjusted, and then the next thing he does is he puts on his mask. So he gets the mask on, he gets it all adjusted to his face, and then once he's got that all set, he takes his Nomex hood and he pulls it up over everything. That protects any little bit of skin that might be showing. Okay? So then he puts on his helmet. This helmet protects his head. He gets it secured to his face. And then once his pack is turned on, makes a couple noises, he's ready to go. So he takes his regulator, and the air in that bottle will come through this hose, into that regulator, and into his mask. So now he's breathing fresh air, even if he's in a room that's full of smoke. Good job. Okay. So right now you hear Firefighter Jester's pack alarming. This is to protect him. So if he stops moving for an amount of time, that alarm starts going off so his fellow firefighters can know that he might be in trouble and go in and rescue him. There is his full alarm. So if he presses that button, we know something's wrong and he needs help. Okay, we're good? So Firefighter Jester has tools that aid him in finding somebody inside a house. Here you see Firefighter Jester using a thermal imaging camera. So even though this room is dark, he can see me fine. Okay kids, so now that you've had a chance to see Sparky and how he would react in the case of an emergency or a fire in his home, we're hoping this will help you remember what to do if you do have an emergency or a fire in your home.
And like Firefighter Jason always says, Firefighter John, always practice these EDITH drills. Exit the home, fire drills like at school, and have a meeting place out front. So that way we show up on the fire trucks, we know exactly where you're at, and everybody's out and safe.
All right, bye until next time.
Take care.